Good afternoon. William Shakespeare was born in Stratford upon Avon, England in 1564 and is widely regarded as one of the greatest writers in the English language and world literature. His exact birth date is unknown, but he was baptized on April 26, 1564 and is traditionally said to have been born on April 23. Shakespeare's early life is somewhat mysterious, but it is believed that he attended the local grammar school where he would have received strong education in Latin and classical literature. Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway in 1582 and they had three children, Susan and twins named Hamnet and Judith. Hamnet, his only son, tragically died at the age of 11, which is thought to have influenced some of Shakespeare's later works. Around the late 1580s, Shakespeare moved to London, where he began working as an actor and playwright. His early plays were mostly historical and comedies, and by the early 1590s, he was already gaining the recognition in the London theatre. Shakespeare's writing flourished during the reign of Queen Elizabeth and into early years of King James I. His plays were performed at the Globe Theatre and other venues, and he became an influential figure in the development of English drama. His works include 39 plays, 154 sonnets, and several narrative poems. His plays are traditionally divided into three categories: tragedies such as Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear, Othello; comedies such as Midsummer Night's Dream, Twelfth Night, and The Merchant of Venice; and histories such as Henry V, Richard III, Henry IV. Shakespeare's writing is known for the rich language, intricate plots, complex characters, and exploration of themes such as love, power, jealousy, betrayal, and human condition. His influence on English literature is immense, with many phrases and words he coined still in use today. He also contributed significantly to the development of the English language, introducing new words and expression. Shakespeare's legacy extends beyond his writing. He also shaped modern theatre and dramatic performance. His work continue to be performed around the world and their themes remain relevant to contemporary audience. And after the death on April 23, 1660, Shakespeare's works continued to be revered, and his reputation as one of the world's greatest playwright has only grown over the centuries. His influence to literature, theatre, and culture is enduring, making him an icon whose works transcend time and place. About the Tempest, as Tempest is prescribed for our syllabus. The Tempest is a play by William Shakespeare that blends elements of comedy, romance, and tragedy. It tells the story of Prospero, a magician, and the rightful Duke of Milan, who has been stranded on an isolated island with his daughter Miranda's for 12 years. Prospero's brother Antonio has usurped his dukedom with the help of Alonso, the king of Naples. As the play begins, a storm, the tempest created by Prospero's magic, shipwrecks and Alonso's ship, bringing him, Antonio, and other nobles to the island. Prospero has magical power which he used to manipulate the events on the island. He controls the spirit Ariel and the monster Caliban, who both serve him. Ariel, a former servant of the witch Sycorax, assists Prospero in orchestrating the shipwreck and subsequent events, while Caliban's Sycorax's sons resent his servitude. Meanwhile, Prince Ferdinand, the son of Alonso, meets and falls in love with Miranda. His romantic subplot symbolizes purity and hope. As the young lovers are unaware of their noble identities throughout the play, the Prospero seeks justice and reconciliation with those who wronged him. He uses his power to test the character's virtue, eventually bringing about a series of revelations and reconciliations. Antonio and Alonso are forgiven, and they acknowledge the errors of their way. In the final act, Prospero renounces his magic, decides to return to Milan, and prepare to leave the island, freeing Ariel and offering Caliban a chance of redemption. The play ends with the sense of closure and forgiveness, as well as a nod to the transformative power of art and theatre itself. The Tempest is often seen as Shakespeare's farewell to the stage, reflecting themes of power, betrayal, forgiveness, and the complexity of human nature. In The Tempest, the themes of power and control are central to the plot. Prospero's command over the magical forces of the island allows him to manipulate events and people to his will. His mastery over Ariel, the spirit, and Caliban, the native inhabitant of the island, highlights the themes of servitude and colonialism. Caliban, who initially welcomed his master, leading to the eventual plotting against Prospero. However, despite his grievance, Caliban remains bound to Prospero's authority, demonstrating the complex power dynamic that exists on the island. Another key theme in the idea of illusion versus reality, the magic that Prospero wields creates a world of illusion where appearances are often deceptive. He uses this to test the true nature of the characters around him. For example, the love between Ferdinand and Miranda is orchestrated by Prospero, but also serve as a means to restore his lost power. as it represents a future union of the two noble houses. Similarly, the Tempest itself, which starts the events of the play, is mere illusion crafted by Prospero to bring his enemies to the island and confront them with their past wrongdoing. This is the short information about the Tempest. We will continue the same in the next part. I am not feeling well. Okay, thank you. Good day.